Ringo TV Raw, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business, fam. Let's go.
I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. See, we was cool right before it hit the fence, but it hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these hoes, cause my last name ain't Kent. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she pays tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah, yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe, that's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. They thinking I'm bluffing, but I promise I do it. That K got a drum, like murder and booming. Sending you vert, if I get my little Uzi. They thinking I'm crazy, I'm gon' see you the haters. People I'm saying, get what I'm painting. A picture big, I call it little baby. If I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called her body for a Maserati. He told him get about the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge, gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know. It ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul.
Ringo TV Raw, back at you again with another one. If you're not on the Ringo TV Reactions channel, make sure you subscribe over there, because we already covered the topic with Hassan Campbell. But I want to do a part 2 on this platform, because I believe I know what he's doing. I believe I got it. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're on social media, you already heard the situation, right? And also salute to the chat. Salute to V-Dub Man in the building. Peace and blessings to everybody. You know? What's going on, Rollo? Salute to you. Hassan Campbell is making a lot of headline news all over social media, and I believe I know exactly what he's doing. I believe, and I'm gonna go out on a stretch and make a couple of predictions. I believe that when he go live in the morning, he's going to talk about the fact that everybody on social media is talking about him getting shot and bringing so much attention to it, but nobody really cares about his situation with Africa Bambaataa. In other words, when you look at the situation, right? And we're going to get to this particular video shortly. But when you think about this, think about the amount of people that are talking about this story about him allegedly getting shot at the projects. First of all, there's no proof that he got shot. There's no proof of that. Now, on his channel right now, someone made this post and Hassan pinned it to the top. So I'm trying to figure this out. Like, if you shot, right? Why you have time to be pinning comments from someone else when all you had to do is just tell everybody you good? Where's the wound? If you got shot and you're Hassan Campbell, you're gonna turn your phone to the wound and be like, yo, man, yo, they got me, boom, boom, boom. But that never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll post something. So this person, I don't know who this person is. Maybe that's somebody you know, family member, whatever the case is. But that person says, update, Hassan is going into surgery and will be okay. So far, no fatal wounds, but yes, he was in fact shot. Now, if it turned out that Hassan just pulled a skit, and shout out to Rollo, because Rollo sounded the alarm a long time ago that on social media, a lot of people be doing these skits for clout and having everybody gassed up thinking that something really took place when nothing took place. Now, a lot of people believe he got shot, and then you got others that are on the fence saying, nah, I need to see proof. And I agree. You need to see proof because, yeah, people was throwing bottles at him in the hood, but he was asking for that. He really was. And we're going to address all of these things, but I'm trying to figure this out. A woman made this comment on his page talking about he's going into surgery. Okay, so we need documentation for that. Where's the video footage from the hospital? We're talking about Hassan Campbell now. Where's the footage from the hospital? I mean, if you got time to pin somebody's comment, you would have time to make that video because your hands are working, right? He was driving the car to the hospital, not the other dude. The way it was appearing was as if though the other dude was driving. But then when I'm looking, I'm like, hold up now, he's driving. But the way the other dude was talking to him was as if though he's trying to get him to the hospital. So it almost sounds staged. And I hate to say that it sounds staged, but it sounds staged. Because how you streaming live, but then the video shuts down. And then next minute, you're in a car. Now think about that now. Let me do something real quick. Hold on a second. Let me do something real quick. Because, I never even checked this, but I have to check what I'm about to check just to make sure that I'm not bugging out. Let me go back to his channel and take a look at a few things. Right? Okay, let me see. All right. I'm just checking a few things. Yeah, so now, hold on a second. Let me go to the video. Let me take this quick screenshot just so I can show y'all the receipts because something ain't right here. Something is definitely not right because clue number one, right? And I'm just speculating. I don't hear nobody in the hood talking about this. I don't hear nothing on social media from anyone that's from the projects in the Bronx talking about this situation. I don't understand. Like, I literally I haven't found nothing. I'm searching, I'm looking. I'm like, look, people in the projects are recording with their phone. I don't see nothing online. I don't hear nobody saying, yo, something went down. I don't hear anything. Now, in the video, and we're going to check it out, because when I did my stream on the other platform, there was something that happened in the video that I didn't point out, and that was the gunshots that was in the background. I wasn't paying attention to that because I had my music on while I was, sharing my commentary. but there were gunshots being fired in that area. And that was picked up on Citizens app. But those gunshots was not about Hassan Campbell. Those gunshots was not about Hassan Campbell, because if you check Citizens app, it said that shots were fired. It never said somebody got shot. You understand? Because if somebody got shot, then that would be all over the streets. Where's the blood? Where did it happen? You know, did it happen at the projects? Like, what really happened? Because he shut down the live. Now, let me show you something real quick, because I don't know, man. I gotta examine this video. I gotta really examine all this information, because he's gonna go live in the morning, and I wanna make sure I put out all my predictions just in case, so that when he say things that I'm gonna be talking about, you know I said it first. Now, let's look at this receipt real quick and examine what's going on here. Now, the first thing I want to look at is this right here, right? Let me take this off the screen and let's look at this, because this is from his page. He streamed his video 16 hours ago. But how you streaming 16 hours ago, but then the live cut off, then it cut back on with you in the car? I'm a video editor. And based on this, it appears as if though this was a pre-recorded video. It appears as if though it was a pre-recorded video. And I'm just saying, it just appeared. It doesn't mean that it is. I'm just saying, if something is live, how does it jump from being live if you're streaming from your phone? How does it go live streaming from your phone, then it jump and you're inside of a car? Because you do know you can fake a live stream on YouTube, right? You could literally fake a live stream. You can pre-record a video, right? You can pre-record a video, go into your editor or whatever app you're using on your phone, and you could just play the video. And it'll be streaming live, but it's a pre-recorded video. Because how does a live video stop at one point and then jump and you're in a car? That doesn't even make any sense. So it could be that Hassan purposely fabricated this entire video, right? And again, just follow me for a second, because it doesn't mean that it's a fact. We're just speculating. It could be that he fabricated the whole video by editing a video, right? And made it look like something popped off. Because if it's live, you can't stop the video on YouTube and then continue in your car. No, if you're streaming live, it's live. If you shut down the stream is shut down. So what we got here is a possibility of an edited video that was pre-recorded and uploaded as a live stream. Had everybody gassed up, because what Hassan was essentially trying to do, this is my take, that he was trying to bring attention and awareness to his situation to show how we're more interested in him getting shot and dying rather than him getting justice regarding the Africa Bambaataa situation. But see, the Africa Bambaataa situation have nothing to do with me. I'm not the one that can get him justice. He would have to be the one that fight. For example, Cassie, or whatever her name is with Diddy, she filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Did Hassan Campbell file a lawsuit against Africa Bambaataa? No, he did not. So how could he get justice? Because in his video, he said, how come he can't get no hood justice? Y'all know what hood justice mean. So my thing is, if Hassan is gangster and he's out in the hood, right, and he got his weapon, then why don't Hassan Campbell pull up on Africa Bambaataa? Like, it's self-explanatory. I mean, if a man was said to be someone who violated you or whatever the situation is respectfully, then why don't you just go handle that? Get your own street justice and done. But now this clue right here is an indicator that the video that Hassan posts as a live stream may in fact be a pre-recorded video. Because when you stream it on YouTube, it's either you stream and then when you click it off, it's off. You can't go back. You can't. So my first initial thought is that the video was not live. Because I don't see no one from that projects saying that he was live. But now the crazy thing about this is Citizens app is saying that shots did ring out in that area. So now what really is going on? Now, I don't have the timestamps and dates for the Citizens app. I didn't get no notification. That's another thing. I did not get no notification from Citizens app. You understand? I didn't get nothing. So other people were saying, oh yeah, on Citizens app, there was a notification for, shots fired in that area. But how do we know that that really happened? Because I don't see no proof of this. It doesn't make any sense, man. In a way, this sounds like a cry for help from Hassan because he crashed out and had a public meltdown, literally a mental breakdown in the public. And we thought it was a live stream, but I don't believe it was a live stream. I believe it was pre-recorded. I don't believe it was live, y'all. The comments also said it was him on Citizens app, but they probably was from his live video. Because listen, nowadays with these skits, man, it gets crazy, man. Some people just be going all out because think about the amount of attention it brought to his channel. Think about the buzz that this have caused. I mean, when everybody on YouTube is making live shows talking about you, that translate into views for you. Yes, everybody else is able to eat and make a few dollars and talk about the story, but who benefits the most? Hassan. But now here's the thing. If this was staged, his career is over. Nobody's going to take him serious. So he's going to have to provide evidence showing that this really happened. Because while he was out there in the streets, it do look like somebody was throwing bottles at him. That doesn't appear to be fake. But then again, when it comes to skits, I'm looking at it like this. Now check this out. Follow me now, fam. Just follow me for a moment. Now think about this, fam. Are y'all ready for this? Any of you that ever been in the hood, any of you that ever been in the projects, you know they have gates on the window. Right or wrong? There's gates on the windows. So if you look carefully at the buildings, you could clearly see there are gates on the windows. How somebody is able to throw bottles from windows that can't even open fully because they got gates on them? That means whoever's throwing the bottles is on the roof. Every project building have the gates on the front to protect from children falling out the windows. Them safety gates. Nobody can't put their hand out the window and dash a bottle at Hassan without Hassan actually seeing them. So no bottle came from a window. That is a fact. No bottle came from a window. Do you understand me? Nah, the background is not fake, fam. He's at the projects. You can't green screen that from a three-dimensional angle. You know, a backdrop for a green screen can only be done in one way. Unless you're in $1 million studio where you can use CG effects and all sorts of stuff. He's at the projects. Because you see people coming in and out the building. He's giving handshakes. All sorts of stuff is going on. He had his camera on top of something. He's at the real place. We have to realize when something is real from when something is fake. If not, we're going to go crazy. We're going to really go crazy and crash out too. You know? Look at the gates on the window. You cannot throw bottles with precision accuracy to hit him from that distance. You won't have enough force on your hand to throw a bottle. By the time you stick your hand out the window, you have to duck down on your knees to throw that bottle. And you can't even see what you're doing because your hand is in, like, it doesn't make sense. There's a bar on the window. That's like trying to throw a bottle when you're behind bars in a prison. It makes no sense. None of those bottles was coming from a window. You know? So now there's two places those bottles could have came from. The bottles could have came from the roof, or somebody was standing on the side, threw the bottle up in the air because there was some sound effects in the video that sound as if though bottles went through a tree before it hit the ground. So there's two ways this could have happened. Somebody was on the roof, or they were standing by doing a skit by throwing the bottles up in the air. But now, with that particular item that flew past his head, it almost appeared as if though someone was on the roof. That's the only way. Because in the projects, people are not going to go in their apartment and throw things from their window if they targeting you. They're not going to do that. They'll go to the roof. Why? Because by the time you try to come up in the building, if you saw them, they could easily duck into their apartment and nobody won't know nothing. But they're not going to put their house in danger by showing you their location. They're going to go to the roof. You know? I don't understand this, man. This is crazy, man. But it really is looking like a skit, y'all. It is definitely looking like a skit. But for what? For what reason? Because everything that's going on the outside by the projects is real. But being that we don't have the proof that he was shot, it kind of make everything look like if he was just like, hey, let me just film some video. Let me get some attention. And then tomorrow he's going to go live and it'll be like, see how all of you content creators are on YouTube talking about me, talking about I got shot. Well, I never got shot. But you see that? You see that? How y'all have all that attention for this thing, but yet Cassie, she gets all these millions of dollars settlement. Well, what about me? I don't get no justice. It seems like he's doing one of those things. That's just my opinion. It could be one of those things that he's going to pull. For example, y'all remember, put a 1 in the chat if you can remember. Remember when Hassan was off YouTube for a minute and everybody was like, oh, YouTube shut him down? Y'all remember that? Who was the first one to tell you that YouTube never shut down his platform, that he put his account in, what is that? what is that word? Incognito or something like that. I'm not sure exactly if I'm pronouncing the word, but I know you could do that with your YouTube channel. You can make your channel invisible and it could look like if it was deleted. You understand? I was the first one to make a video. It's still on this platform as a receipt. You could go to the video and you can hear me say that. When he was off YouTube for a minute and everybody was like, oh, YouTube deleted his channel, I was like, no, nobody deleted his channel. His channel is hidden. And he did that by hiding his channel, making everybody believe he was deleted. And then remember when he came back on, he was talking about how it's almost like everybody was happy that he was off YouTube. And I said that's what he's gonna say. You understand? So when we look at the situation right here, it kind of looks like something is fishy, something is off, because you don't go live and then the video clip and now you in your car. That don't make no sense. Not when you live. You know? It's not even about being on Fox News. Just because you get shot does not mean you're on Fox News. Every shooting that happened in New York don't make the news. That's a fact. People get shot in the hood every single day. It don't make the news. It got to be something crazy. Because it's not like this dude got shot and he's laying down at the projects and the police come and the ambulance come. He's in his car. So if he got shot, where's the blood? Where's all the witnesses? How you got shot and there's no blood? You understand? So it's not about the news. People get shot, stabbed, robbed. None of that stuff make the news. My thing is, there's no way that somebody was throwing bottles from a project apartment window when there's gates on the front. There's no way. And if they were to throw something out the window, it cannot reach him. Look at where he's standing and look at the entrance of the building door. There is no way that you can pelt a bottle from a window that got a gate on the front. There's no way. You would get caught. He would see the location. He would see your hand. He would see you close the window. So whoever did that is either on the roof or somebody that's standing nearby, because he never took the camera and pointed it up so we could see the building. He never did that. You would have thought he would have pointed the camera up and kind of show you what's going on. And if he know the projects, he would know nobody ain't throwing nothing out no window. They're going to throw it from the roof. You know? That's what they're going to do. They're going to throw it from the roof. I haven't seen nothing online that indicated that there was a shooting and he was the target. Because it's not like nobody from the building did anything. So who shot him? And the dude that was there on the side, you have to be careful with all the clickbait on YouTube, because a lot of people are saying a bunch of dumb stuff. This is why you have to be very careful looking at these YouTubers, because a lot of them is just fake, you know? Let's just get to the video. We're going to continue to talk and break this thing down, but it's not looking good, man. If he did this for attention, just to say, oh, you see how it is? Y'all thought I got shot, right? Y'all really thought I got shot. You see how everybody got their videos talking about I'm shot? Well, how come everybody ain't posting videos about my situation so I could get justice? But yeah, y'all gave Cassie justice, right? No, we didn't give Cassie no justice. The courts did. The courts. YouTubers make videos to get paid, to entertain their audience, to educate their audience. We can't bring nobody justice. All we could do is talk about the stories. That's it. If you seek injustice, you got to go to the courts. That's it. There's no other way around it. And I think that this entire situation triggered him because of Cassie getting her judgment for that settlement with Diddy. But let's look at the tape. Let's play the tape. Let's go back in time and review this so that we can look at some of these clues.
What y'all telling me? Exactly, what is the world telling me? Cassie could get $50 million for being in a relationship that she don't like. But I can't even get no attention.
Now, I don't know who the female is in the background, but she came out the building for no apparent reason, just to stand right there, right? You know, you got to just kind of keep your eye on certain things, you know? You got to keep your eye on certain things and kind of just wonder, like, okay, who is she? Do she know Hassan? Is that one of his relatives? Could she be the one throwing the bottles? You know, you have to look at things and kind of just ask yourself the question. Because eventually he turned the camera to the side. Remember that.
For the shit that was done to me in Bronx River, the fuck is y'all telling me? What is y'all telling me? What is the world, what are we saying? I didn't ask nobody for fucking money. What are y'all telling me? What is y'all telling me?
See, notice he's saying, what are y'all telling me? Y'all basically telling me that my story with Africa Bambaataa is not important. So this entire issue is to get attention because y'all focus on Cassie, but what about his situation? That's what's really going on here. He's like, this is what y'all telling me? And remember, who made the video? What's this guy? The guy that used to do interviews on YouTube with Sarnetta. Sarnetta made a video stream about this too. And Sarnetta said something along the lines of, there's word in the street that Africa Bambaataa came back to the hood, back to the same project area, and the hood gave him love and support, even though they knew, I guess, what he did to Hassan. So he's pissed with the fact that the hood embraced Africa Bambaataa, even though he been through what he been through. So it almost looked as if though when it come to young men being molested or raped or whatever the case is, nobody cares. Are you getting that? It's almost like that's what's going on right now. You said the same thing. I didn't see your video, Rallo. I saw Sarnetta's video. In Sarnetta's video, he said that Africa Bambaataa came back to the hood. I don't know if he came to the project, so he was passing through or whatever the case is, and that the hood embraced him, but they didn't execute no judgment on him for what he did to Hassan. So in a way, he's like, the hood shows a predator love, but Hassan can't get no love from the hood. So I guess with all of the trauma, all the buildup of pain, and with the Cassie case, it made him go back to the hood to just wild out. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the tape.
I'm in the hood. Y'all know where to find me. 1455.
Oh, so you saying, let me see what Rallo said. That dude was there 3 weeks ago. So you saying Africa Bambaataa was at the hood 3 weeks ago? Yes or no? I want to know if that can be confirmed that he was. Yeah? Oh, wow. So this is why Hassan is pissed, because he's like, if the hood is really about that life, about that work, why, they embraced him. But see, what people don't understand is this, man. And I don't understand, what is this obsession with the hood? Like everybody in the hood is just going to jump out their windows and start attacking Africa Bambaataa. People in the hood have families. They go to work. They try to stay out of the way. A lot of people don't even have time for all the drama. A lot of times when people talk about the hood, they act like it's a place full of animals and everybody's just wilding out, going crazy. A lot of the drama that goes on in the hood is the youth. It's strictly the youth, period. It's not the adults, it's the youth. We're talking about people in their teens to, I would say, late 20s. That is what I would consider the youth. Those are the ones that are always wilding out, doing a bunch of dumb stuff here and there. But actual adults are focused on going to work, doing what they got to do. They don't even be outside. They don't even be in front of these buildings. You know? So if he wanted some justice, all he had to do is handle it himself. I mean, if Hassan is about that life, hey, go do what you got to do and handle your business. You know? Don't wait for somebody else to do it. You do it. Why would someone else go handle your business and get street justice for you and now they go to prison? No, you go do what you got to do. If it means that much to you, you find Africa Bambaataa and do what you got to do. Because if you're not doing that, it's just a lot of wasted time talking. You know what I mean? If you're not going to go the legal route and get justice through the courts, then you from the streets, right? Okay, so go do what you got to do. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you going to prison. But don't blame the hood and say, well, the hood gave Africa Bambaataa a pass, as if though they're supposed to do something to that man. To do what? To go to jail? No, we're not doing that. What do you want? Somebody's mom to do something to Africa Bambaataa? No, it don't work like that. You do what you got to do. You know?
Bronx River, Harvard Ave. I ain't ducking nothing. What are y'all telling me? I don't like the industry. I totally disrespects the industry. I'm in the hood. Nobody likes me in my hood. I robbed these niggas. I extorted these niggas.
Now, he just said, nobody in my hood likes me. Okay, there you go. Exhibit A. Nobody in my hood likes me. I robbed these ninjas. I extorted these ninjas. That's what he just said. So he don't got no love in the hood. By his own admission, he just said, I robbed these ninjas and extorted these ninjas. You can't expect the hood to do anything to Africa Bambaataa if you just said the hood don't got no love for you.
I put these niggas on a curfew.
He said he put these ninjas on a curfew. Translation, a lot of dudes was scared to come outside because they knew when Haas was outside, it's going to be a problem for them. So dudes would just stay in the crib all day on their hiatus because they couldn't come outside because they were fearful. That's basically what he mean by putting them on a curfew.
Already seen. I'm in the hood where it is what it is. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna make me go nowhere. But I'm just saying, what is y'all telling me? My life and my pain wasn't worth nothing?
That's what he's basically saying, that we the people don't care about his pain. See, what we're seeing is an actual mental breakdown. To leave your house, to go to the projects, to set up your camera, to record, says that Hassan is dealing with so much pain inside that it can't go nowhere. And Sanetta, he said something that was very profound. He said, even if, and I'm paraphrasing, even if Hassan would have, let's say he got a settlement or something from Africa Bambaataa, right? Would that take away his pain? No. If Africa Bambaataa went to prison, would that take away Hassan's pain? The answer is no. He's going to still be dealing with this trauma. He needs help. Because He's dangerous at this point. You got kids coming out of the projects, you holding a knife. You know what I'm saying? People just trying to go to work, it's Sunday morning, allegedly, because again, I don't know if the video was recorded on that Sunday morning and he edited the video and then uploaded it as a live stream. This is why I always tell you, learn when I'm streaming live from when something is pre-recorded. Because if Haas is live, right, he should be able to interact with the audience. I didn't look at his entire live stream when he went live. I caught the video after the fact, and I was busy editing the video to do my streams on my other platform. And while I was doing that, other people already went live 2 hours before me. But none of them were able to give a breakdown of the video because a lot of times people be just rushing to YouTube to share the video because they just trying to make a few dollars real quick. They're not really good at breaking things down because they don't really have any intelligence. They just want to make a quick video. That's why when you look at a lot of these guys that went live or post a video, it's always 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 15 minutes. They can't really talk to the people because they really don't got anything to say.
That's what the telling me. Everything I went through as a child, everything I went through wasn't worth nothing.
Look how that woman is coming in from work. You could tell she's coming in from work, probably just got off the job, coming home. She's like, why is this angry guy by the projects filming and screaming in front of a camera? This is why when you're doing content as a YouTuber or whatever influencer, don't just set up your camera anywhere and start screaming and flipping because you start looking crazy outside. Really, people start looking at you like you nuts and you bring unnecessary attention to yourself.
That's what y'all telling me?
And a lot of people were saying he may possibly have had alcohol in his system. You know what I mean? I don't know that to be a fact. At the same time, you have to ask the question.
That's what y'all telling my kids? You expect me to give back to a community that ain't give to me? What the y'all telling me?
He's in the Bronx. You have a lot of Hispanic, a lot of black people. Listen, I don't know what it is with folks when they make these comments. Do you not understand the projects consist of all nationalities of people? Do you not know that? Like music, where are you from? Music man, where are you from? Because for some reason, people think the projects just have black people. You know what I'm saying? The projects consist of every nationality. In the projects, you have Latinos, you have black folks, you have Asians, you even have white people in the projects. All nationalities, Russians in the projects. You get what I'm saying? So if they're in the Bronx, you're going to have a lot of Spanish-speaking people in the projects. But being that you're in Florida, you just don't know. But for some reason, I guess in your mind, you think projects mean black people. Educate yourself. Projects don't equal predominantly black people. You got a lot of Asian people that are in the projects. You got white people, all in Manhattan, in the projects. This is a fact. It's just that you never see them because they don't be outside. They go to work, they go home. They're not out in front of the building, hanging on the block. They don't do that. You don't see Asian people hanging out nowhere. In the hood, Asian people come out early in the morning to do their Tai Chi, and then they go home or they go to their Chinese restaurant or their fruit stand or whatever business they got. And you never see them, but they're there.
What is y'all telling me? Where the wolves at? Where everybody at? Where the wolves at?
Now he's saying where the wolves at, but it's early in the morning. People were saying it's 11 a.m. in the morning. I don't think, listen, again, nobody could confirm that the video was streaming at 11 a.m. in the morning, meaning it was 11 a.m., I guess New York time or whatever the case is. The reason why I say that is the video may possibly have been a pre-recorded video that he set as a live stream. Now, I don't know if you can play videos from your phone and stream it live at the same time. I don't know if you could do that because I never did that before. Is it possible that that could be done where you can edit a video, place it on your phone, go into the YouTube studio, go live? I don't know what software he's using, and he just go live, press play on the video, and the video is already done live, and people thinking it's real, but it's pre-recorded. Because how in the world could you be streaming live 1 minute, then the video shut off, and then you're in your car when you're streaming live? It makes no sense. The phone is going to keep going. You can't pause a live stream. Let me see. Rallo says you can live stream a pre-recorded video on the phone. Wow. What do pre-recorded means? Wow. I mean, sometimes people say some things in comments, man. It's amazing. You know, maybe you just don't know. So I'm gonna try to be nice. A pre-recorded video is a video that was previously recorded. In other words, I recorded the video at 1 p.m., but then I aired the video as a live stream at 3 p.m. So it's a pre-recorded video. Do you understand? I mean, it's amazing, some of the things that people say. So let me go a little further with that. Translation, pre-recorded video. It means that there's a possibility that the video was edited, packaged, and then released as a live stream to give the illusion of being live at the projects, so that people would believe he's live at the projects. But now, if that's so, then wouldn't people at the hood, at the projects, be like, hold up, Haas is not live, y'all? They would be able to call him out, right? They would be able to call him out on some BS, because I'm still kind of confused how a live stream is going and then it clips and you're in a car. That's an edit. You can't edit while live streaming. So if he faked this entire thing, then his YouTube career is over. His YouTube career would be over. Because once people find out, yo, he faked this entire video, y'all, nobody won't trust you no more. They can't take you serious. You know?
What the is everybody telling me? My story wasn't worth shit. Everybody else is with my. I won't back down from nothing. The hood ain't gonna support me.
You see that? The hood ain't gonna support me. Now, again, Rallo just said that Africa Bambaataa was in the hood about 3 weeks ago. And for whatever reason, this could be a reason why Hassan went back to the hood, because he want to know why the hood don't support him. But who is the hood? Because everybody in those buildings don't know you. Everybody in these buildings don't know who Hassan is. That's like living in the hood and you just assume that everybody know you. No. How could they support you if they don't know you? You got a lot of people that live in these projects. They don't want to know you. They don't want to know nobody. They just stay to themselves. But this is the kind of trauma that he may be dealing with, where, matter of fact, who said that? Was it I think it was Sarnetta. No. Wait, was it Sarnetta? Because I had watched another video. No, you know what it was? I think it was Fearless. Shout out to Fearless. I'm not sure if his YouTube channel is still Fearless, but Fearless, he it's another brother from back in the day, another OG in the YouTube space. He made a video about Hassan too, and he said something interesting about when Hassan was in the streets back in the day, and he repped the block, he repped the streets. That was his block, that was his hood, that was his building. In other words, back then everybody knew who you were, but you got older now. There's a new breed of youngins, they don't know you. So you're in a different world. When you go back to the hood, back to the projects, it's not the same. It's like a dude that went to the penitentiary for 20 years. Like he went in during the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Early 90s, he went to the penitentiary. He now coming out of prison. Bruh man did a 20-year bid. By the time he come out, he going back to the hood about, hey, yo, what up, bruh? Hey, yo, Mike still at the apartment? People looking at him like he crazy. He asking if Mikey is at the apartment. Mikey dead, bro. Yo, Louis at the apartment over there? Louis in prison. He think when he come back to the hood, everybody know him. It's totally different. That is what Hassan may be experiencing. He feel when he come back to the hood, he supposed to be getting the same kind of respect he got back in the day. And it don't work like that. I can't go back to no old neighborhood I grew up in expecting everybody to be in the same buildings, in the same apartment, wearing the same shoes. No, people move on, they grow up. You know, a lot of cats I've knew, matter of fact, a lot of people I knew moved to Florida. The majority of people that I knew from New York moved to Florida. Real talk. I remember way back in the day, everybody was moving all to Florida, way back, years, many years ago. You know? So you can't expect it to be the same.
Y'all support niggas? Y'all support niggas that word to my mother. I'm willing to go all out with everybody. Everybody. Step outside. I don't give a who got a problem. I'm here in Bronx River right now.
He could have got his snot box rock right there with bruh man behind him over there by the door. You telling everybody come out, and I'm pretty sure he could see him in the cell phone. I'm pretty sure by the way he looked right there, he's looking at the cell phone, he can see dude behind him. But that's how easy it was to get his snot box rock. Because he's telling people, you know, come outside, blah, 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 I'm here, pull up. You have to understand how annoying it is to the residents to have their windows open on a Sunday morning, right? Waking people up in the morning, because you know it's Sunday morning. People probably sleeping all day. And they hearing a man flipping and wilding out in the courtyard area. That's going to echo loud. Everybody can hear his voice.
Y'all don't like me because of what I said. Let's go.
Okay, now, okay. He just said, y'all don't like me because of what I said. Okay, what did he say prior to this live stream? Was there a video recently that Hassan had where he said something that people wouldn't like? Because that's what he just said right there. Y'all don't like me because of what I said. I don't know what he said. You know? I don't know what he said.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ain't no talking. Niggas don't like me. Step up right now. Everybody.
Who is he talking to in terms of step up? Who? Who in the projects he's calling out to step up to him? This is the problem that I got, because you got a lot of single mothers and grandmothers that are in the projects. They're not coming outside to fight Hassan. So who is he talking about? Is this over some issue he had on YouTube where somebody from the hood told him pull up, or you scared or blah, blah, blah. Because I don't understand why a man that have kids, that talk about how much he loves his kids, that talk about you shouldn't go to the hood, you know, get your money, move your family in a nice house. Why would you come back to the hood? No disrespect to the hood, no disrespect to anybody that's in the projects. The point is, this man moved out of the hood. This man have property. This man have a nice garden. He shows it in his YouTubes. Why leave paradise to come back to the hood? That's like going and buy a luxury automobile just to drive around the hood. Why do that? To provoke people. Why come back? I mean, if you ain't coming to the hood to bless nobody, don't even come back to the hood, bruh. And even if you got peeps that live at that location, they should tell you, fam, don't ever come back here again. We salute you. You got out the hood. You're doing good for yourself and your family. But don't come back over here. Don't put your life at risk. Come on now. You should know better. You a moving target. You got a lot of people over here that might still hate you. They don't like the fact that you on social media getting money. They don't like that. So you come out to the hood, you ain't gonna have no love. And a lot of cats have to understand that. There is real no love in the hood, bro. Like, we gotta stop thinking that, well, I'm repping my hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm repping my hood. The hood don't love you, bro. It don't. And you're gonna learn that the hard way. Half of the friends you know in the hood right now, not gonna be your friends later on. Next 5 years, you and that person not gonna be cool no more. It makes no sense. I'm not gonna be hanging out with people, for lack of better words, that are not going nowhere. Again, no disrespect for anybody that's not really making moves with their life. At the same time, if I'm a mover and a shaker, if I'm the type of brother that is about business, getting bread, getting money, and you the type of dude that just want to be in front of the projects drinking Henny, I can't rock with you, fam. You would never see me hanging with you, ever. Because we on two different paths. I'm trying to get this money. You want to sit in front of the projects waiting to die. I'm not with that. So we can't be friends. And it's not like I'm trying to disrespect you. I'm just not on your path. You not going nowhere, bro. I'm on my way. I'm trying to take care of my family. I don't got time to be out here with a bunch of goons waiting for the ops to come to light the block up. Now I get shot and my kids need me to survive, and I'm in the hospital fighting for my life because I'm trying to be gangster. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't got no time for that. Long as you ain't bothering my family, we good. But you ain't gonna see me in the street acting tough, acting gangster, none of that type of nonsense. It's stupid, it's petty, it makes no sense, especially when you pushing 50. It makes no sense.
Y'all support niggas that niggas. I'm not backing down from nobody. I'm in the hood right now. Let's go.
Now he's saying I'm in the hood, let's go, but he don't got no burner on him. You don't got no burner. Fam, you cannot just walk out into the hood calling out for demons. You summoning demons, bro. There is a shooter somewhere out there that is like, who this ninja, bro? Oh, so he wants some smoke. That's what it is? Okay, cool. You don't invite death, bro. You inviting spirits. Just because back in the day you was some dude that was in the streets, probably did a bit or two, or whatever the case is. And that's another thing, fam. A lot of black dudes, man, y'all gotta stop with this. Well, I was in the penitentiary, as if though that give you some sort of like street cred, like going to prison is like going to college. That's another problem in the hood with a lot of brothers. They be thinking that, oh, I went to the penitentiary. I served time. So that give me some sort of clout, some sort of street cred. Y'all better be scared of me. No, if you went to prison, that mean you were sloppy with your work. That mean that you got caught. You got caught slipping. Because a real gangster, he not getting caught. He not. That's nothing to glorify. That, oh yeah, I went to prison. I did 10 years. That's nothing to glorify. I wouldn't want to ever tell anybody, yeah, I went to prison for 10 years. That's 10 years of your life wasted. 10 years wasted when you could have been with your kids. It makes no sense, man.
What I gotta be, Cassie? I ain't asked nobody.
Now, if you peep that right there, look at that right there. Let me see if I can rewind that, because I watch body language. I watch all this stuff. Check this out, right? Let me see if I can do that. Now, you see that guy right there, right? The guy that's walking out. Now, if you look carefully, when he walked past, he made eye contact with somebody. I don't know if it's the dude here or someone else, and they're probably asking him. Now, again, listen to me very carefully, because people have selective hearing. What I'm trying to figure out is who's throwing the bottles. It's almost as if though Haas is saying, not yet. Don't throw the bottles yet. Don't throw it yet. You get what I'm saying? Now watch this. Look at the facial expressions. Watch this. You saw that? You saw that. Now, it's either he saluted the guy that walked by, or he told somebody, wait, not yet. Don't throw no bottles yet. Look at it again. Let me rewind it back. Look at the body language. You see that?
I ain't asked nobody for
This is
30
crazy.
million or 50 million. Nah. My story wasn't worth. I ain't asked for no money. I asked for street justice. Couldn't even get that.
Now, he said he asked for street justice. If Haas is out at the projects in the hood with a knife, why Haas didn't get his own street justice? I'm just saying. If a man violated you, if a man molested you, or whatever the case is, because it doesn't make no sense that you're asking for street justice. It's like you asking for someone else to serve time in prison for you. That's not going to happen. If a man violated you at whatever age, that's on you to get your own justice. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying what you need to do. That's on you. I'm just reporting the news. You have two ways of getting justice. Get it yourself, the street way, or go through the courts. But nobody's going to get that justice for you. In the hood, when somebody got a problem with somebody, they go and they solve it. They pull up, they do what they got to do. Simple. So if Haas have a problem with Africa Bambaataa, hey, pull up, do what you got to do. That's simple. But don't expect the hood to give you street justice. That's not going to happen, because Africa Bambaataa didn't violate all the people you're expecting to bring you street justice. Remember, Cassie got justice because she filed a lawsuit, and Diddy paid up the next day because he didn't want to get exposed anymore. We already know Diddy like men. Everybody knows that already. It's no secret. Diddy loves men. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Everybody always had those thoughts that, yeah, dude definitely, yeah. So it's all out now that he abused women, he beat women up. You know, he's into all sorts of freaky deaky type stuff. And Cassie was with him for 10 years enduring all of that mess. And he paid her quickly because he don't want no books or anything coming out to expose him. That's why he paid her the next day. So if Haas want to take Africa Bambaataa to, I guess, get justice, why don't he file a lawsuit? What is Africa Bambaata's net worth? What's really going on? What's good? Do he got money? Because if he don't, it don't make no sense making all of this noise about justice for you if you not going after the bag. What do Africa Bambaata have? Do he got a bag? Do he got money? Is it even worth filing a lawsuit? Do you have the proof that could substantiate the evidence that you claim happened to you? Because if you could do all of that, then file the lawsuit. Get an attorney and get it popping. Matter of fact, what's that brother? Star? I think it's Star. He have a channel, a guy named Star Report or something along that line. I'm pretty sure all of y'all know who that is, right? He did a live stream on the situation too. And he talked about how he would help you to understand the legalities of things you can do to file a lawsuit against Africa Bambaata. But he said that he texted you, you didn't return the text message. You know? So you got people out there, Haas, that tried to contact you regarding getting Africa Bambaata to hold him accountable through the legal system rather than going through the streets. Because with all of the noise you making on social media, if something happened to Africa Bambaata, they coming to you. The feds coming to you. They saw you at the projects. They saw the knife. You're done. They got enough evidence on you. And I'm pretty sure they watching you right now because of that live stream that you did.
I swear to God, y'all niggas better not say nothing to me. Word to my mother. Word to my mother. Word to my mother. Bronx River, everybody. I'm talking to all of y'all.
So he's talking to the entire projects, everybody at Bronx River. He's calling everybody out. That's disrespectful. He's disturbing the peace. People in their house trying to have peace. It's Sunday. They got to go back to a hectic week at the 9 to 5. They don't got time for this drama. Keeping it a bean, bro. They got to go to work on Monday. Their day is off. They don't got no time to be listening to all this drama. Because like I said in my previous stream on the Ringo TV Reactions channel, I don't believe Haas is going to be on his block where he live, by his house, flipping and screaming in the streets in front of his neighbors. I don't think he's doing that. Somebody said he did that already. I doubt that he did that outside his house. We're not talking about in his backyard. In your backyard, you could do whatever you want. I'm talking about in front of his house, on the street, in the public space where houses are all around him. I doubt that he would do that because the neighbors would call the cops because now he's disturbing the peace. Neighbors are not going to tolerate that type of nonsense where you're just flipping out the way he's doing right here. It's disrespectful because he's disrespecting the projects. He's disrespecting the mothers and everybody else because it's not like nobody's beefing with him right there. He's just going wild. He crashing out.
Word to my mother. Y'all not playing with Hassan Campbell. Y'all playing with Poppy. Forever.
Now, you see that? Now think about that, where that bottle came from. And if you listen to the sound effect, let me turn off this music and I'm gonna play this thing again. If you listen carefully, it sounds as if though somebody threw the bottle, right? And it hit through some trees. Let's try if we could do this again. Listen carefully. You heard that? The bottle hit something first before it hit the ground. And then he looked that way. So now, again, the way I did this video is I took his video, clipped the pieces that is necessary. So I edit this video. This is my edited version. I'm not watching an entire video that he made. You could go watch that on his channel. I'm showing the pieces that is necessary for the case. And based on this, he had turned the camera the other way. In the original video, he turned the camera the other way. So we're no longer seeing who is in front of that building. There could be anybody standing there. But he never showed us the building. So it's kind of suspect because it's like, well, why you ain't pick up your camera and show the building? Show the layout of what's going on so that we could find out what's happening here.
Come outside, throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle. If I see that bottle come out the window, I guarantee you I come outside, I live in this building, I'll come upstairs and
wow.
Word to my mother. Word to my mother. Throw it again. Throw the bottle out the window again. I'm watching. I dare you. Throw that bottle out the window while I'm watching.
I'm telling you, somebody is on the roof. There is no way from the distance where Hassan is, there is no way that anybody can open a window from the projects and throw a bottle to hit him with accuracy. There's no way. Because the building has gates on it. There are gates in front of each window. Let me show you again, just in case. If you look carefully, look at the windows, y'all. You see those windows? Let me open this up again. Look at the windows. You see that? There are gates in front of these windows. Those windows cannot open up to take a bottle, to throw. It's just not happening. It's not happening. They're going to get caught. You're going to see them. And how are you going to throw it with accuracy? The bottle won't even reach Hassan. So the person or persons is on the roof. That's the logical explanation for this. You understand? And notice, you see how the project's got cameras on it. You see the cameras on the wall? So all of this nonsense is being recorded. So basically, New York City Housing Authority have video of everything that's transpiring with Hassan. So if Hassan really got shot, right, it should be on the New York City Housing Authority cameras. Are you seeing that? If he really got shot in the hood, then the superintendent at these projects would have access to those tapes. Because when I worked for the New York City Housing Authority, I understand. Listen, let me tell you something, fam. I know everything there is to know about New York City Housing Authority. Nobody could tell me anything. You understand? I worked for them for more than 14 years. So I had different titles, different positions in the New York City Housing Authority, from caretaker to heating plant technician to heating maintenance worker. So I understand how the business is run. I understand the ins and outs. The superintendents have access to all of those cameras. They can go into them and they can watch them several days behind. So if Hassan was really shot in the projects, each one of the cameras for each building can be reviewed by not only the superintendent, but the manager at the project development, the property manager. They all have access to the cameras, right? So if this really happened, they would be notified that there was a shooting. In other words, if there was a shooting and he was injured and there's blood on the floor, caretakers are now responsible to come in and clean up the floor for blood. That would be their job. They would have to come in, wear the suit, the white suit, because when I was a caretaker for New York City Housing Authority back in the day, I know exactly the process. Something happened, you got to put on the suit, put on your rubber gloves, go out there and clean whatever the situation is and go back to your post. So those cameras got everything that was on, anything that transpired that day would be on videotape. So just keep that in mind. So if Hassan really got shot, it would be on tape. Housing would have that video. Because why is it that he gets shot, but he don't show nobody the wounds? We know he didn't get shot nowhere in his upper body because he was driving a car. How you driving and you shot? I thought your mans and them supposed to be driving. Why are you driving? You get what I'm saying? So it's just not adding up. None of this stuff is adding up right now. But I want to do something real quick. Hold on a second. Let me Let me see. This is at clock 5:31. Let me scroll back the video because basically I just want to go to Google Map. I want to go to Google Map and kind of get a layout of this building. You know, do a little research, you know, that nobody probably is doing. Right? Because it's very important that you do this type of stuff. Let me see. I want to find the building so that we could pretty much do a little investigation of what's going on and whatnot to see how many floors the building have. Because I don't know how many floors this building have. I didn't work in the Bronx. I worked in Manhattan and Brooklyn when I used to work for New York City Housing Authority before the pandemic took place and they wanted me to get the potion sauce that I refused to take, right? But let me see if I can do this real quick. All right. Let me see. Bronx, New York. Okay. So let's get this. Let me see if I could get some screenshots. Okay, so this is the building here. Right? All right. All right, so we got the building. So let me... All right, so Haas was... He wasn't by the parking lot. He was over here. Okay, I see where Haas is at. All right, I'm setting it up right now in the background. Let me drop myself into the streets. Boom. Okay. Now, let's get some video now. Well, not video, some still images, so we can make the live show a little more interesting for you guys out there, right? Let me see. All right. So now we're going to take a look at the projects. We're going to get a look at a few items to understand what's going on here. Right? Okay. All right. So now we got the front part of the projects. Let me get this photo here. So let me see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-story building. It's a high building, 14 stories. 14 stories. Trying to look at the positioning of this roof. Let me take another screenshot. I'm going to add these photos into the stream shortly. I'm just trying to get some evidence of what's going on here before we continue. Let me see. Okay. So Haas was, because that's the slide. But how in the world was he able? Nah, this is not looking right. I'm going to get these photos up shortly. Just bear with me. He had to be using a tripod. Based on what I'm seeing, he would have had to use a tripod. Because this is not making any sense. I'm looking at the way this setup is. There's no way. There's nothing for him to put his phone on. He would have had to have some sort of stand. Something, unless they had a garbage can out there. But, let me see. Is there a way I can see the front part of the building? Okay. All right, this is a good angle right here. Take this one. All right. Now let me get an aerial view. Wait. Okay, let me see. Trying to get an aerial view of the roof. Okay, this is another good picture right here. Now, when we do all of this and we put all of this stuff together, everything will make sense. You know, it'll make perfect sense. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, let me add these images into the stream now. Let me put this here. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images. All right. Okay, so let's add this in. So now this would be the project right here. Now, if you can recall where Hassan is, there's a swing behind him. Let me see. Right there. You see the swing. I mean, not the swing, the slide, excuse me. So you see that right there? So we could see that this is the same place. So now let me get some more images in here. Got this one. If you look, where would he be putting his phone? So based on what I'm seeing, I'm just saying, it appears that his phone was on a tripod. How you have a tripod in the hood and you there filming and recording? So you were running with a tripod too? Come on now. Doesn't make any sense. Right? So now let me see what else we got. This is the top of the roof where anybody can gain access to. So whoever was pelting them bottles had to be on this roof. And on these roofs, you can go on either side of the buildings from this rooftop. You can literally get to any side. So if you think about it, whoever was throwing those bottles, they were on the roof. A lot of New York City Housing Authority roofs it's like now a lot of them are locked, but in certain locations, people still have access to go to the roofs because when I worked for New York City Housing Authority, I've witnessed about seven self-deletions, if you know what that means, where people just took themselves and threw themselves off the roof, believe it or not. I've witnessed about 7 of them. This is why they try to keep the roofs closed, because a lot of times people will literally go to the roof and throw themselves off. There was this one time a lady committed the unthinkable, an Asian lady. This was in Lower Manhattan at Rutgers houses. If you're familiar with the area, you know they got these high-rise buildings, and I think it's about 5 of them. She threw herself off the roof, and she landed on the community center. Any of you that are familiar with Rutgers houses, you know there's a community center where they have kids and stuff. She landed on top of the roof of the community center. It was a massive, loud, cracking sound. And we already done. I saw her when she was coming down. During that time, I think I was a heat and plant technician. And me and my partner was literally walking, doing what we normally do. And we saw something coming down. And it was a body. You know what I'm saying? So they try to keep the roof doors closed. But a lot of times these doors, they be open on some projects. And a lot of people be doing a lot of dirt. So, and a lot of kids have died because of this. Kids mistakenly falling off of the buildings. This is why they put these tall gates now on the roofs on a lot of buildings. I don't think I see any on this building. You know? So I don't think they did this building yet. I don't see the gates. So whoever was throwing the bottles at Haas was on the roof. They were not in the apartment. No. They were throwing them with accuracy. with force, like if they're pitching a baseball. So they were on the roof. Trust and believe that. And the way the roof is set up, you can go into each of the buildings. Remember, this project building most likely have two sides. So if Haas would have went into the front door, whoever's on the roof would just come out the other end. You understand? It looked like there's a front and back entrance to this building, so he's not going to get them. He's not going to be able to get these people. Again, look how tall the building is. Look at how tall that building is and where Haas was standing. That bottle could have came from anywhere, from that roof. Because there's no way you could throw it out the window. There's gates on all the windows. There's gates on all of these windows. There's no way Haas would be able, whoever threw the bottle had to be on the roof. If you just look at the windows, every window has a gate. You can't stick your hand out with a bottle and throw it with accuracy to hit Haas while he's standing right down there. It's not going to happen. You know? So I doubt that anybody was throwing them from a window. There's no way that that happened. So let me get back to where I was at.
Forever. Come outside, throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle. Come downstairs and throw that bottle.
Okay, now, if you notice a clue, there's a clue in the video that shows where the bottle came from. The birds that are on the background, they moved and went on that side, on the left side. So wherever the bottle came from, it wasn't the left side. The bottle came from either the right or the middle portion of the screen where Hassan is standing. You understand? And they're trying to hit him. They're trying to hit him. Look at how high the video camera is up. It's on a stand, y'all. The camera is on a stand. It's not on a garbage can. No. It's on a stand. Now, I don't know for certain if there is a mailbox or something outside. You know, sometimes at some projects, they have mailboxes that are outside, or perhaps a P.O. box that is outside. Some projects have that. Because when I was a heat and maintenance worker, we had to travel to different locations, different boiler plants, and we get familiar with different project environments. So there's a lot of things that I've seen, because I worked all over Manhattan, all over Brooklyn, but we weren't in the Bronx. We had, like, our cluster had locations that was in the Bronx, but I wasn't in that area. So based on this, the person is on the roof. Now, if this is a skit, we're just saying if it is, because it could be real. It's just that it's very difficult to identify it as real when we don't have the proof that he was shot. And with social media and everybody making these skits, ain't no telling what's real from fake anymore. It just leaves us in suspense. It's like a movie. It's like watching entertainment.
Come outside and throw that bottle. Come outside and throw that bottle.
The only way it could be a garbage can, it would have to be one of those recycling bins. In the projects, they have these recycling bins where you put, to recycle. But I don't recall seeing that on the in the images that I post. I don't recall seeing that. Let me see. Where is it? I don't see any. There's no recycle bin right there. If you just look at the video, the image, there's a slide, but there's no recycle bin. There's no garbage can. Unless there's one there now. Because again, Google Map, I don't know how long ago the Google map was able to capture this image, but a lot of times it could have been an older image that the satellite was able to capture. So maybe now they probably have a recycle bin. So it's a possibility it could be a recycle bin, but who would want to put their cell phone on top of a garbage can? Who would want to do that? Because the garbage can, whatever he have his camera on, is as tall as him. I don't know how tall Hassan is, but if you look at that, it's at eye level. This is why I'm assuming there is a either a tripod or a recycle bin. You know? So let me get back to the tape.
Come outside and throw that bottle. If I see that bottle come out the window, I guarantee you I come outside. I live in this building. I'll come upstairs and word to my mother. Word to my mother. Throw it again. Throw the bottle out the window again. I'm watching. I dare you.
Now, if you look, he's looking all the way up. He's not looking nowhere else but towards the roof. Remember, he's not looking at the 3rd floor, the 4th floor, the 5th or 6th or 7th. He's looking all the way up to the roof. But he's saying it's coming from the window. Those bottles did not come from the window. There is no possible way that a person can put their hand outside of a window with a gate and then throw the bottle without being seen. You're gonna see them. And if you see them, you'll know what apartment they're in, because one thing you have to understand with these particular buildings is you can tell what apartment people live in based on where the window is. You could tell where based on the window. And being that he's from the projects, he would be able to know and find out which side it's on. You know, it's very easy to locate. So I doubt that anybody was pelting bottles from a window. Because if that's the case, bottles will be all over the projects, because I can recall when I was a caretaker many years ago, the only trash you would see would be on the lawn area in front of the buildings and on the side of the buildings. That's because women would throw their baby diapers out the window. Henny bottles, whatever the case is, it wouldn't be in the front of the building. It'll be on the side, in the front area, where they would just drop it out the window because they know it's going to hit the lawn area. A lot of people be dirty like that. They just throw the trash out the window. It's sick. I know. So as a caretaker, they had to clean up this mess every single day. That's why I always say salute to the caretakers for New York City Housing Authority, because they got a real difficult job. This is why when you do your job as a caretaker, you have to wear a hard hat and your safety gear, because, you know, you had a young lady that had died as a caretaker because I think, well, there was no way she could have survived because somebody had an AC, an air conditioner, and they didn't have the proper support that you could get from like Home Depot to make sure that the AC stay in place. And the AC fell out the window and pretty much, you know, the rest. So there was no way she was going to survive. And she pretty much died. I think that happened in, I think it was Brooklyn or Manhattan. I'm not sure where it was, but she had died. It's crazy.
Throw that bottle out the window while I'm watching. Throw the bottle out the window while I'm watching.
You see that? Now that's real, fam. This is where you have to think, why would Haas go to the projects and have somebody throwing bottles around, breaking up glass all in front of the projects? That's disrespectful as it is. So that wouldn't be considered a skit. The parts that I think is questionable is the fact that he was streaming live and then it cut and he was in a car. How could that be possible if you're streaming live? You know? Because I already told you, the bottles is coming from the roof. It's not coming from nobody's window. They saw him live. They decided, yo, let's F with him. Let's go to the roof and let's throw these bottles at him. That's the hood. That's how they do it. This is why I be telling people, you in the hood, don't be standing around no building, man. Don't be doing that goofy stuff, man. And being that he don't live there no more, they don't respect him because Stuff like that won't happen on a normal day. So when you see stuff like this, don't assume that if you come to the hood, you come to the projects, that people throwing bottles at you. No, this is happening to him. People don't just be throwing bottles at people. They doing it to him for a reason. He was just there literally asking people to come outside, and he wilding out. So somebody came out to test that energy to see, okay, we're gonna put you to the test, to troll him and annoy him.
Don't wait for me to turn my back. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
Now, this part right here is very disturbing, because a dude came out of the building. Now check out Haas. I had to blur the image. We already covered this on the other platform. But notice how Haas, in this image, he pulls out a knife.
Come downstairs. Good, right? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's good, guys.
Notice that? The dude was just coming out of the building. Haas thinking that he is on to something, and he pulling out a knife and recorded himself with the knife. Already he incriminated himself. So the police could be looking for him right now because it's on video. You know? Let me see. Lord Quaz says, it did say on Citizens app that there were shots fired at the address Sunday morning. He was probably just in the area though. Well, it's true that there were shots fired because you heard it in the video. It never said that a person was shot. It said shots were fired. If you look, let's go to the end. Let me go to the end. Check this out. Let me turn the music off. Now listen. I don't even know. You probably have to have headphones on or something. If you listen carefully, you can hear gunshots. Now watch this. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on a second. The guy that you see standing right there, that dude is with him. You understand? That dude that's standing right there, that dude is with Hassan. Don't let these other YouTubers say, oh, dude right there is the shooter. Don't fall for the clickbait. Use common sense. The dude pulled up because Haas most likely called him or whatever the case is. Remember, when Haas was filming, he said, stop calling me. You know where I'm at. Pull up. So whoever that is, that's the person. Right? Now, once you understand that, he told dude, fall back because they throwing bottles. It's the dude in the background that warned Haas that they shooting. Look at the tape, listen carefully.
I see. Who that?
Wait, let me rewind that back, because I know it's in the tape. Listen.
Come outside with the shooters. Come outside. Where you at? Don't throw no bottles out the window. Come outside. Do I look like I'm running? Come outside with the shooters. Say where you at. Now keep the distance. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
You heard it? You heard it?
I see.
Those was gunshots that was in the background, but they weren't shooting at him. If you have headphones on, you'll be able to hear it. You understand? I'm going to wind it back a little bit. If you have headpieces on, you should be able to hear it. I'm going to see how many shots it was.
I see.
It was 4 shots. It was 4 shots that went off, and those was far away. It was 4 shots. They were far away. So that was down the block somewhere else. You understand? So let me see if I could do this real quick. So where Haas is, let me get the aerial. Let's look at where the projects is. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's take a screenshot of this. That way we could kind of figure out where he at and where these shots went off, right? So let's take a screenshot of that. All right. Let's add this into the stream and do some more work. Okay. Now, if you look at where he's looking away. So when you look at this still image, you can see the building with the little red. That's where Haas is. The shots, based on where he's looking, is coming from, let me see, you would turn the playground area. He's by the playground. He's looking straight. So that's coming from across. That's not even coming from the projects. That's coming from somewhere. That's not coming from where the projects is. If you look at where he's looking, again, let me see. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, this one right here. All right, if you look at where the little slide is at, right? If you look at where the slide is at, hold on, let me do this. If you look at where the slide is, he's looking towards the right. He's looking towards the right. So it's not even at the projects. So wherever those shots was coming from, it wasn't coming from the projects. Because, again, you take this piece off, go back up here, you look at where the building is, right? It's coming from wherever that side is on the right side of the screen. That's where the shots was coming from. So I don't know where that was, but it wasn't coming from the project area. It wasn't. So now I don't have the information from Citizens app to know exactly where, but it was in the area. So it could have happened right across the street somewhere past, I don't know. But it was not by the projects. So now here's the thing. Could it be that Haas is using the fact that he heard the shots and he's trying to use it as, well, hey, guys, I got shot. Y'all heard the shots. I got shot. Because I'm trying to figure out how you got shot, but you ain't show nothing, but you driving a car. You were streaming live, and then it jumps from live to you inside the car. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. It looked mighty suspect, that, if you ask me. Because this is exactly, now this part right here is not edited, y'all. I'm going to let it play, but this is not edited. This is exactly how it is.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
How do a live stream jump from live at the projects to you being in a car? And you streaming live. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I don't know. It's just not looking right, man. It's not. I don't know. Maybe somebody could tell me something I don't know, because I don't stream from cell phones. So I don't know how a live stream jumped from the projects to inside of a car. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's some wild technology, fam. I don't know if he was live. I don't know. It's like a lot of people are confused because they're like, if you go to his channel, like, look, where is it? Where's the damn thing? Right? Just because somebody confirmed he was shot don't mean nothing. Haas is not saying he got shot. This person that's on the channel saying update, Haas is going into surgery. How do we know that? How do you know that's true? How do you know that's true? I don't know who that person is, nor do I believe him. I can't believe nothing anymore because everything looks suspect. Everything looks suspect at this point. So it's difficult to believe things. But look what it says. This is from his video. Let's go live. It says streamed 16 hours ago. How you streamed a video and it has an edit in it? That would imply pre-recorded. Because how you still streaming and the video clip to another clip? Like, what kind of live stream is that? This is why I'm trying to figure out from people that actually stream on their phone, is there a way you can pause or take off the live feed and then put it back on? Like, I don't know. Somebody said that looks like Lee, his wife. I don't know who she is. I never seen his wife, so I don't know. Weren't the pops happening when he told dude I see? Yeah, the gunshots was far away. The gunshots was nowhere near the projects. I've proven that by showing y'all the receipts of the aerial view of the location. Those shots were muffled. They were far away. Those shots did not happen in the projects. They were outside of the projects. Across that, looked like some sort of roadway or whatever the case is. It was nowhere around there. I don't know if there's a park on that side. It was muffled. It wasn't near the projects. So if he's saying, oh, I got shot in the projects, how? Who shot you? How you get shot if the shots were far away? And where you got shot? Because the woman said he's in surgery. How do we know that's true? How do we know Haas didn't just put this all together to bring buzz to his channel? How do we know he ain't do that? Well, he's gonna go live, I believe at the same time he went live the other day. So, I don't know. At what point did he get shot? I don't know. Nobody knows. All we know is that the video was playing, like right here. Look at this. He was right there. This is the video.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on.
Now, that's where the video just clipped. That's how the video just jumped from one scene to the next. I did not do that, fam. That's Haas' video. How was he streaming live and it jumps from one scene to the next and he was like, who that? His last words right there was, who that? This is what he said, fam.
I see. Who that?
Now notice, he just said, who that? And he went to go grab his phone or whatever the case, or whatever he's trying to grab. His phone is up, pointing to the background. He turned around and said, who that? I'm looking at the background. Let me see if I can do this thing real quick, man, because this ain't making no sense. Let me open this thing up right here, because he's saying who that in the background. Now, let's look at the people that's in the background. He said who that?
Who that?
Take the second.
You saw how he just said who that, and what do you mean who that? Look.
I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on
You see how he just said who that and jumped, and the scene just switched? Like, what happened right there? The two people that were walking in the background were not running towards him. So it's almost like to create suspense. Like, who that? And then the video just shut, and now you see them in the car. This doesn't make sense.
Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn left
Nah,
on
leave him. Come on,
Westchester
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
Now, wait a minute. This ain't adding up, man. We got to examine this mess. We got to examine this, man. Hold on a second now. If this dude is driving, why he looking down in the camera, man? Let's just see this thing again.
I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester.
He's driving the car, fam. He's driving the car. How you driving the car you shot? Where you shot? In your leg? What? Like, come on now.
Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
That bullet getting hot, but you in the car and you're looking into the camera. Does that sound like somebody that just got shot? Yeah, why his homeboy not driving? That's what I'm saying. It's man, I'm telling you, man. Social media, man. It's a heck of a drug, fam. It's a heck of a drug, fam. Like, he's looking into the camera, fam. Who puts the camera in that position? Where did he get shot? Where the blood at? Come on, man. This is this is crazy, man. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at him if he got shot. You know what I'm saying? If he got shot, that's effed up. What I'm saying is that this is confusing, man. You know? Nina says, Ringo, I know someone who was shot in the head and drove himself to the ER. That's nice to know. But we're not talking about that person. We're talking about Hassan. You see the difference? The difference is we're not talking about the person you know. We're talking about Hassan. You know, nobody here is concerned with that. What we're concerned with is the fact that Hassan is in a car and he is streaming, but have time to tell us that the bullet is hot. See, the person that you're talking about, they weren't streaming live. They got shot and they weren't streaming. You see the difference? They were concerned about their life. Obviously, Haas is not, because he's streaming. Big difference. You see the difference? This is what happens when you use logic. Hassan claimed he got shot, but he's streaming live. That doesn't sound like somebody that got shot. That sounds like a skit. You know? When you get shot, you don't got time to be worrying about your audience. Like, it's getting crazy now on social media. You know? So we're not here to debate whether or not somebody can drive. That's not what we're talking about. It's just not adding up. Because if you got shot, you don't got time to be entertaining your audience on YouTube. Do you understand that? If I got shot, most high forbid, I'm not going to be streaming. You understand? I'm not even going to be focusing on YouTube. I'm shutting everything down. And I'm trying to save my life. I got time to be entertaining no viewers. You can't save me right now. I got to get to the hospital. You know? It's crazy, man. See, I think that a lot of people don't understand English, man. People talking about, oh, you know, even when getting shot, you don't panic. You're supposed to remain calm. Don't need to be excited. Are we in reality? This man is live streaming. Everybody that I've seen live streaming get shot, they end up dead. This man is live streaming. If you live streaming, you would be like, yo, they shot me. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they shot. Where's that energy that he had before? You don't see it. These are clues. When he was at the projects, he was wilding out. Where the shooters? Where everybody at? Well, if he got shot, he'll be like, yo, they shot me, yo. Yo, you see what I'm saying? You see what the hood did to me? You see what the hood? You see what they did? You know what I mean? Yo, that's crazy, yo. Yo, they shot. Look at my leg, bro. Look what they did to me, fam. Hey, yo, that's not right, bro. He gonna be wilding and flipping. You don't see none of that. The energy is not there. So if this is a skit, it's bad acting in the car. You know? And that's the problem. Again, look at the conversation in the car. Just listen to the conversation.
Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn
Nah,
left on
leave him. Come on,
Wilson
go.
Avenue.
I got you. Go straight. Go
I
straight.
need to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
son.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
Second exit on Westchester Avenue. Westchester Avenue. Hold on now. Let's see. So let me get this straight. So second exit. So they were on the Bronx Riv Parkway. They were on there. But it said take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. So I'm looking at the map. It's a little distance from the projects where they at to Westchester Avenue. So how in the world y'all got to Westchester? How y'all, listen, let me see if I can put this on the screen, y'all, because again, I'm just doing my own investigation right now. All right, I'm doing my own investigation to find out what's going on here, right? Because 1 minute they were at the projects, next minute the video goes elsewhere. How they in the car that quick and the video is streaming live? Something ain't right. Now, let's put this into the stream and do our own investigation that nobody's doing on YouTube, right? Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's add this to the stream. Okay. Now you see the little red icon right there, that's where they at in the projects, right? So now they on the Bronx Riv Parkway. That is where they are. And as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see this, but I don't know if I picked it up. Let me see. I don't think I picked it up. Hold on a second. Probably got to do that image over. It's not picking it up. Let me see. Okay. All right. Now it's showing. Now it's showing. All right. I'll do it this way. I'll do it like this. This will be better. All right. So screenshot from here to here. Now it's all tiny, but you'll be able to pick up on what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to figure out, the screen just shut. It just shut off from one scene and it went to another, and they're in a car telling them to get off at the second exit on Westchester Avenue. If it's live and the clock is ticking, how in the world that car got there so fast? If the video is live. The video is pre-recorded, y'all. The video gotta be pre-recorded. It gotta be, fam. There's no way, man. There is no way. Now, let me do this real quick. Okay. Again, the red dot is where the projects is, right? Now, notice where it says Westchester Avenue. You see where it says Westchester Avenue? Let me open this up a little bit more. Westchester Avenue, right? You see how that is, where it's going with the map. Boom, boom, boom. Now, notice the Bronx River Expressway, right there. Now, notice where the projects is. So they either on the expressway or they're on the main road. You can see the main road right there. Where the projects is, there's a main road right there. Boom, boom. And then you have Westchester Avenue. How they get there that quick? How they get there that fast, y'all? Let's go back to the video. I'm just kind of listening to the tape, the navigation system. I'm listening to that, and I'm trying to put, the system together. Let me see what Tony Livingston said. Too many ads. Okay, I'll help you out. Hold on a second. Okay. I hope that helps you out. Now, let's get back to the stream, because when you tell me about too many ads, you're disrespecting me. You're basically saying, I don't supposed to earn anything for my work that I'm doing, that you viewing. Like you viewing me work. But you disrespecting me by saying too many ads. So you don't want me to get paid. You ain't hitting the Cash App. You ain't hitting the Super Chat. So what do you think I'm doing here? Wasting my damn time? You think I'm just up doing all of this work and I'm just having fun, wasting my time to entertain you? No, we're just going to pack you up, get you up on out of here. Simple as that. If anybody else want to complain about ads that are playing that pay the host to do his job, put it in the chat so we can pack you up, because I don't got time to entertain none of that foolishness. It's disrespectful, to be honest with you. So, let's get back to the video and listen to the navigation system.
What up, though? I see. Who that?
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue.
Take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. The second exit.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
Now, they just went over some sort of overpass. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to capture all these things, man. You see that? It look like is that a subway? Is there a subway around there? Is there a subway? Man, let me check this map, man. I'm trying to find where they at, man, because I don't know this area. You know what I'm saying? Let me check this map. I'm trying to see if there's a subway or whatever around here. It looked like there is. Hold on a second. I don't know. Okay. Westchester. So right where Westchester Avenue is, there is some sort of subway tracks. There's some subway tracks here. So how in the world they get all the way over there? Hold on a second. Wait a minute, man. Nah, fam. Yo, that video's pre-recorded, y'all. That video's pre-recorded. The video is pre-recorded, y'all. The video is pre-recorded. It has to be. It has to be. There is no way. There is no way from where that project is that these guys got up inside of a car in real time now and were able to get all the way. Literally, let me see how many blocks. All right, where the project is, that's 1 block, 2, 3. They got over three blocks, but these are long blocks. And they got to where that overpass is, where there's some train tracks. So there's a train station around there. You know, on Westchester Avenue, there is a train station. Because he's in the video going past. I'm looking at it on the map. Let me see if I can add this into the stream so that viewers can see that. Because we're doing our investigation while we're streaming. We're going to get all the answers later on in the day when he go live. Because he know everybody's going to tune in. Remember, all of this, whether it's a skit, whether it's real, whether it's publicity stunt, it's all to direct the traffic to him so he could get what he always wanted. And what is that, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the chat. Let's see who can get the answer. What is it that Hassan is really after? Do anybody have the answer? If you watch his videos, you know what he always talk about. What do he want? Let's see. What is exactly Hassan looking for? Numbers, you're close. You're real close. Matter of fact, you're right on the answer. Numbers in what way? Number in what way? Somebody said ads. Nah. Y'all right next to the answer, fam. Same you're after, Ringo? No. Clout? No. Y'all not paying attention. It have to do with viewers. Well, if he's streaming, what exactly is he looking for? It's like y'all just not getting it, man. If I'm streaming, what am I looking for? If I'm streaming, what am I looking for? Wow. I guess y'all wouldn't do well on Jeopardy. If I'm streaming, what am I looking for? Wow. This is amazing. Like, y'all gonna keep repeating yourselves? Like, y'all not reading the comments? Like, y'all saying the same thing over and over. You want the answer? Live viewers. Duh. Not viewers. I said, listen, somebody said views, somebody said viewers, and I said, you're close. He's looking for live viewers. What is one of the things Hassan is always saying? They messing with my numbers. They kicking the live viewers out of the chat. Look at what they're doing. YouTube is doing this. So what he's essentially doing is he created all of this noise because when he go live tomorrow, or later on this morning, he's expecting his live viewers to be high. Do you understand? That's what he's expecting. So when he go live this morning, he's expecting at least 10 to 15,000 live viewers. I promise you, that's what he's looking for right now. I figured it out, fam. I already done cracked the case. That's what Hassan is after. He's after the live viewers. He want the numbers. His numbers have not been where he thought it should be, and he want to see if it's YouTube holding it back or what. So he's literally waiting for him to go live for all of YouTube to tune in. So I'm predicting that Hassan will have 15 to 20,000 live viewers. That's my prediction. 15 to 20,000 live viewers. That's what he's going for. I already cracked the case. You hear anybody else saying this, they got it from me. If you hear anybody else saying this, they got it from me. Haas is waiting for the live show he's going to do later, and he's looking to see what his numbers are going to be, because that's something he always complained about YouTube keep kicking people out of the live chat. So now with all of this controversy, with all of this buzz, people wanting to know, yo, did you get shot? Was this a skit? Was it real? Was it fake? As soon as he go live, everybody tuning in. He know what he's doing. It's marketing. It's his marketing strategy. Now, remember, in this particular clip here, where is it? Let me see what we got here. Okay. Him driving, watch. You see the subway right there? Okay. This is where they are. You see it in the video? They're under the subway tracks. This is where they're at. That's where they're at. Right there on Westchester Avenue. That's where they just crossed. You see? So now, my thing is, if they're going to a hospital, now I don't know where the hospital is around there. I don't got time to do all that research. I can find it if I want, but they cut the stream. But my thing is, if the video was live, how they get to Westchester Avenue that fast if the video is live? It's not possible. The video got to be pre-recorded, meaning Haas clicked the live on YouTube, and while he clicked it, his video was already playing and he let it show. Similar to when you want to show somebody a video during a live stream and he just let the video play. Because how could this happen? How could a video be live and then it jump to you being in a car in the same time? That makes no sense. When you streaming on YouTube, you can't pause the live stream. You can't pause unless there's a feature I don't know about. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to solve the case. And based on what I'm seeing, this ain't making sense because their car is driving under this subway station area. That's where they are right there. You see the subway tracks? That's where they're driving under. Let's let the video play so you can see where they're going.
I need to get to the hospital quick.
Now, he said he need to get to the hospital quick, so they still going straight. So now, I don't know where the hospital is in that area. I don't know.
At the roundabout, take the second exit on Westchester Avenue. In a quarter of a mile. Turn left
Now,
on
leave him. Come on,
Wilson
go,
Avenue.
go. I got you. Go straight, go
I need
straight.
to get to the hospital.
I
I'm
got
shot,
you.
sir.
I'm gonna get you the ambulance.
This is crazy because I'm confused. Is he driving or do he have the camera reversed? He got to be driving because he's on the driver's side. That's the driver's side. He's beeping the horn. So that means he's driving with his left hand. But why he's looking at the camera if he's driving? It's not making no sense. Who does that? If you shot, why would you be looking down at a camera and driving at the same time?
Red light camera reported ahead.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Pull over. Let's just get you an ambulance.
That bullet getting hot.
I know. That's why I said just pull over. Let me get your ambulance.
Does this make any sense, y'all? That bullet getting hot, pull over, just get into the ambulance? What? What do you mean pull over, just get into the ambulance? I'm telling you, man, this is a mystery. But hey, guess what? Later on in the morning, I promise you, Haas will have 15 to 20,000 live viewers. You mark my words, fam. That is what he's looking for. Live viewers. He's trying to crack into the algorithm. Man, this is some good marketing, fam. Some good marketing. Is dirty marketing, but at the end of the day, this is really interesting, huh? It's like really, really, really interesting, because think about this, fam. With all of this buzz and all of these people, think about all of the big channels that's reporting on this. All the channels that are talking about this. It's a lot. A lot of people talking about this. So the subscriber bases from all of those different channels are like, what's going on? Yo, I got to tune in. I got to find out. He's looking for the live viewers. The answer is live viewers, not necessarily viewers, live viewers. He wants to see his numbers grow. This entire situation is to make the numbers grow. It's a stunt. It's a stunt, fam. Yeah, the 4 shots that rang out was from far away, and it wasn't by the projects, because earlier in the stream, we were making it very clear that the shots did not come from the projects. It was nobody in the projects shooting. The shots came away from the projects. It was away from the projects. We already showed the Google maps of where Haas and his peeps was looking, and it wasn't towards the project. They were looking away from the projects. It happened across the street from the projects, down somewhere, probably by a park or something. You know? It's crazy, man. Let's see. Let me pack this person up real quick. Mega said, you ninjas want to take Hassan Campbell down so bad. Let me pack you up real quick, because I'm not a ninja and I'm not trying to take Hassan Campbell down. I'm reporting the news. Have some respect. Why you subscribe to me for? Why subscribe and watch me for? Nobody's trying to take this guy down. I'm reporting the news, just like the thousands of people that are watching and talking about the story. It's content. Nobody's trying to take him down. Nobody's hating on this man. This man went to the projects to, I guess, entertain spirits and had bottles thrown at him. If anything, Hassan is taking himself down by pulling up at the hood only to threaten single mothers that he's going to whoop and beat single mothers. But you talking about somebody trying to take down Hassan Campbell? So nah, nobody's trying to take him down. He's doing things on his own. You know? I don't want to take down nobody. I want the brother to be successful. The brother's supposed to be a family man. He at the projects talking about he gonna beat mothers up and call the goons to do this. Why would he do that if he was abused by Africa Bambaataa? Why are you targeting mothers at the projects? Like, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? You don't talk about mothers like that. Mothers are off limits. You know that. You don't ever talk about mothers and who you gonna beat and who mom. That's why they were throwing the bottles, man. He wilding out. So this is not about taking down Hassan. I'm looking at the facts. I'm looking at the clues and I'm questioning what I'm seeing. Unlike you, who just believe whatever you see. I don't. When you streaming live, the video don't supposed to jump to you in a car talking about the bullets is hot. Where did you get shot? Did you shoot yourself? Did Haas shoot himself? Did Haas have a gun and he shot himself? Come on now. Come on now. Did Haas shoot himself? Did he have a gun on him and accidentally shot himself? Come on, because the video just cut and it went to the car scene. And he turned around and was like, who that? And there was nobody back there. So what are you talking about, who that? It's not making no sense. Yeah, nobody's hating on Hassan. I watch his videos. What are you talking? I'm subscribed to his channel. I'm subscribed to his channel on my other channel. I watch his videos from time to time. Not every day, every time he do a video. I don't got that kind of time. But I watch his videos from time to time. And he's always showing off his garden, always telling people to get out the projects, always telling people move their family out the hood. So why would I be hating him or try to take him down? I'm reporting the news. And if he's out of pocket, he's out of pocket. My job is not to kiss no one's ass when they out of pocket. The man talked about beating people's moms up. You can't be a man and sit back and listen to that and not say nothing. He ain't talk about beating up nobody's father. He said mothers. Okay, if somebody throw a bottle at you, cool. Focus that energy on who threw the bottle, but don't talk about beating somebody's moms. That's out of pocket. That's crazy. You literally setting yourself up for fire, man. Because them dudes that are in the projects, they were raised in single mother households. So in most cases, they worship their mother. They hear you talking reckless like that, it's on sight. That's not cool to do. No man should ever talk about what he gonna do in terms of beating a woman. Don't ever utter those words. Because dudes are not gonna be happy with that. And a lot of people heard what Hassan said, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a conversation that a lot of guys are gonna have. They're gonna be like, look, fam, yeah, it's wrong that they were throwing bottles at you, but bro, you were talking about beating women. That's what you were talking about. You were talking about beating people's mothers, bro. You wildin'. You know? Where that energy come up for wanting to beat women? That's something that's in the heart. You ain't say you're gonna beat up men or their fathers. You said their mothers. So now you threaten their mothers. That's out of pocket. That's crazy. That's reckless. You know? Because now women are gonna look at the situation like, yo, are you the kind of guy that be beating women? Do women gotta fear for their safety because of Haas pulling up at the projects now? Come on, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm talking about the issues. So this is not about trying to take Hassan down. Because a lot of times, YouTubers and creators love to say stuff like everybody's hating them and everybody is trying to get them. Nobody is thinking about none of that drama. This man pulled up at the hood when he supposed to have a nice house. You got a nice house. Why are you at the projects for? That makes no sense. You in a nice house, a nice neighborhood. Why are you at the projects? Entertaining demons. Talking about come out, where the shooter's at, and you got kids. Nobody supposed to be doing that madness. That's crazy. You know? Anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here, man. I'm going to take care of some business, do what I got to do. And we'll be back with the updates because, like I said, I want to know how a man went live and then he ended up in his car over 3 blocks away. And within all that time, how was it still streaming? This is crazy. I need to know. Now, this is what we might hear from Hassan in the morning. We might. I'm not saying this is guaranteed. I believe he might use the talking points of, oh, y'all thought it was real. Nah, it was pre-recorded. But look at how all of y'all were making videos, entertaining the fact that I got shot. It's like y'all wanted me to get shot. Y'all wanted me to die. See, that's the problem with our people. You know what I mean? Y'all all were making videos in support, in you know, trying to have the buzz and get views and do this off of me getting shot. But where was all of that support for me, for my situation? But yet Cassie was able to get a settlement. But see, this is what I'm saying. He might use one of those. Now, I said that in my first stream because I don't just believe stuff off the riff. I don't. Because we live in the day of skits. I didn't see this man show us the wound because look, if Haas got shot for real, I'm talking about for real, He would have been on camera. Yo, they shot me in the hood, bruh. Yo. And if they shot him, like, so hold up, you don't see who's shooting you? So you don't know who shot you? These are all the things you gotta ask. You gotta ask these questions, people. That's why I ask questions. It doesn't mean it's like 100% facts. I'm speculating and I'm asking questions. I'm trying to find the truth. I'm not a sheeple. I just don't believe things because people post it. As of now, the stream that he published appeared to be pre-recorded. It appears to be a staged event to get clout and clicks, to get those live viewers for tomorrow morning's stream. Because here's the thing, fam. If you got shot and you had surgery, why would you be going live the next day? I'm not going live, I just got shot. If I got shot, most high forbid, I'm not going live the next day if I just had surgery. None of this stuff is making sense. I would not be going live to entertain you folks if I just got shot. Makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. That's just like that clown on YouTube that claimed his house was burglarized and how he got shot multiple times, but you see dude walking around with a camera all day. The whole thing was a skit. Had everybody gassed up. Made y'all believe some guy, something so cool, some guy. The whole thing was a skit, and I exposed it on the other platform. It was a hoax to get his numbers up. People will do anything to get their numbers up. If Ha's situation is real and it's authentic, we will learn in the morning later on. We will learn if it's so. Because he would have to provide some sort of evidence to prove what is what. Now, it's either he shot himself, maybe he had a gun on him and shot himself, which I doubt. I doubt that he had a gun on him, because if that's the case, why would you pull out a knife at the projects? You wouldn't pull out a knife, because if homeboy had a gun, his knife was not going to save him. So again, it appears kind of suspect, fam. Because as a dude that came from the projects, Haas should know, why would you have a knife behind your back if somebody came out of the projects knowing there's a possibility he could have a burner on him? What your knife gonna do? Why brandish a knife? So you gotta question everything. I would not be at the projects making a bunch of noise with a knife. No. Best believe if I'm making all of that noise, I got a gun. Best believe if I'm making all that noise, talking about pull up, where the shooters, how you gonna say where the shooters if you don't got a gun? So it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Am I making sense, ladies and gentlemen? Am I making some sort of sense? Or I'm just rambling? Because I don't know. This is crazy. You know, I'm trying to figure this out, man. So, hey, if the story is real, we'll learn later on. I'm not here to say if the story is real or fake. The bottles being thrown appears to be very real. His anger seemed to be very real. At the same time, what was his purpose of even going there is the question. Why go there? For what? To do this? To get the numbers? So you could get the live viewers, get the traction, the algorithm starts to click. Now the channel views start to go up, because you have to think about it. His video of him allegedly getting shot is pushing 200,000 views. That's a lot of views. Let me see if I can do this real fast. Let me see. Okay, let me go to his channel. I want to see something, because it's going to prove my point, right? So I'm at his channel now. Let me see, because I'm trying to find if whatever he's doing is working. It seems to be normal. For some reason, he's trying to crack the numbers because he did a couple of videos that have, I mean, that video is still at 150,000 views compared to the other ones, 110, 95, 104, 64, 95. He's trying to see the numbers on this particular video. Now remember, people said at 11 a.m. is when he went live. If you notice, his next live stream is going to be at 10:59. So it's going to be another 11 a.m. video. So you're going to tell me in one day you do a live stream, you get shot, but you're going to still go live the next day? It's not adding up, y'all. It's not adding up. Something ain't right. Something is not right, fam. You know? And what's crazy is people are in the comment section on the live stream that he's supposed to do earlier today. And they're just sitting back waiting. It's crazy. I don't understand how could somebody go live after getting shot. So if he go live, it's even more suspect. It's even more suspect because he could have did that already. He could have went live while at the hospital. He could have pulled out the phone like, yo, we in here. We live, y'all. We at the hospital. Yo, they got me at the hood, bro. I ain't never going back to the hood. Because now if you got shot in the hood, then you never going back to the hood now. You can never go back to your hood. So he has to explain what went down. Well, he's not really playing on my feelings. He's playing on certain people's feelings. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what I do, which is content. You know what I mean? If a story is a story, we're going to talk about it. But I'm not going to be emotional because, again, him going to the projects, meaning he wanted a war. He wanted a war by going there. And you don't go to the projects with a knife in your hand because now it speaks volumes that you planning on use it. He was planning on using a knife on somebody. So it raises more questions like, bro, you went to the projects, you had a knife on you. Like, what are you doing? You know? Hey, it is what it is, man. The video could have been pre-recorded. That's all I'm saying. It could have been pre-recorded. So, hey, we'll see later on if he go live. Because that's really what he's waiting for. He's wanting to see what those numbers are. If he go live at 11, my prediction, 15 to 20,000 live viewers. 15 to 20,000 live viewers. Watch and see. Do anybody know if academics talked about this? Did academics talk about this situation? Can anybody confirm if academics talked about this situation? Because if he talked about this with his subscriber base, yeah, everybody going to be tuning in to find out what Haas has to say. You know, because he's going to have 15 to 20,000 live viewers. You're going to see. You know? Oh, you said AK, he did a 2-hour video? Yeah. All right. Now, you got a lot of larger platforms that talked about it. So, again, this is going to create the publicity, the advertising, the marketing. Tomorrow, watch and see. Mark my words, fam. 15 to 20,000 live viewers. And here Haas, he's going to say, I cracked the internet. Watch. I'm just telling you before it happened. When the numbers go up, he's going to say, I cracked the internet. I'm number one. I'm the best. See, y'all can't mess with me. You see my numbers? Yeah, I cracked the internet. Boom, boom, boom. I'm number one. That's what's going to happen, fam. You're going to see. You're going to be like, yo, Ringo called it already, fam. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Watch. 15,000 live viewers to 20,000, which means the number is going to be between 15 and 20,000. You understand? 15 to 20,000 live viewers, because people want to know if he got shot. You got a lot of big channels that made videos. You have a lot of YouTube channels that have 100K subs or more that made videos about this story. That's a lot of publicity. That's a lot of publicity. So within all of those channels, all of those numbers, all of those views, people are clicking and they want to know what Haas is going to say. Watch. I'm telling you, 15K to 20K live viewers Haas will get at 11 a.m. Watch. Y'all gonna be like, yo, Ringo, man, I ain't messing with you, bro. I'm not messing with you. And yo, dag, bro, yo, man, you called it. Yeah, I know. Watch, you gonna see. You said the Breakfast Club talked about it too? Wow, Breakfast Club. Oh, wait. Breakfast Club may talk about this morning. He might get Donkey of the Week. Oh, at first I thought you said that they did, because if they did, then it only adds to the promotion. You know? Whack 100 said something about it too. I don't even know what his channel is, to be honest with you. I keep hearing the name Whack 100 and I don't know where his channel is. I just see him in other people's videos. But what did he say? Did he say the video is fake? I'm gonna have to just search it on YouTube. I don't know if he have it. What's Whack 100's channel? Is it called Whack 100? Oh, it's called The Clubhouse. Oh, all right. My bad. So the Clubhouse is called, okay, now I'm getting it. Because I always hear people say on Clubhouse this happened, on Clubhouse that happened. I'm like, yo, who's Clubhouse? Who is that? So it's called The Clubhouse. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up to see what's going on. Because like I said, I listen to everybody. You said it's an app? Oh, that's why I can't find it. You said it's an app. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Clubhouse. Yeah, he said it's fake too. Okay. So you got other people saying the same thing. It's pretty much 50-50 at the end of the day. A lot of creators are saying it's fake, and then you got others saying it's real. So it's like a 50-50 split on this one. People are taking bets. It's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to see. Like I said, it's like a fight is about to happen at 11 a.m. You know, and that's if he go live. He probably watching my live right now because I'm probably the only one that's live with his name in the title. So he's most likely listening to my live right now. Trust me. It's 6:54 a.m. He's up right now. Yep. He's watching my stream right now. Like, you see how they talking about me? You see? This is what they're doing, man. Again, I'm just asking questions. I'm not here to say if it was real or not. I'm on the fence with this. It's a 50-50 split on this one. Looks real while at the projects, but at the end of the day, I have a question about the authenticity of the video because I feel that it was pre-recorded and published as a live stream, because you could do that. I could pre-record a video and have everybody thinking that I'm live, and it's not. And the only way you can really prove that I'm not live is you would have to ask questions, and you're noticing that I'm not even responding to you. So you know that I'm live because I can read the comments. I can look at the comments and I can see you have Soldier Girl in the building. She says something scared him, but what? Now, there's no way that this video could be pre-recorded. I just read her live chat. So if Haas is not responding to the live chat, because if you think about this, y'all, during that live stream, Haas never responded to nobody in the live chat. Right or wrong? While the live stream was going, did he respond to anybody? Did he shout out a super chat? Did he say, thanks for sponsoring this war? Come on. You got to think about that. He didn't respond to nobody. Hey, it's crazy, man. No, what we talking about at the Kings of Bakersfield is there's a possibility that the video from Haas may be a pre-recorded video. Now, let me explain. You see how I'm live right now? I can go make a pre-recorded video, put it in OBS, start the stream up with the intro and everything the way I normally do. But it's a pre-recorded video, but I can make the audience believe that it's live. It could be a possibility that that's what Hassan did. I'm not saying that's what he did. It's a possibility. You know? Because what some people do is they'll take a pre-recorded video and publish it as a live video rather than a premiere. A premiere is a pre-recorded video, right? It's a pre-recorded video, but some people will mislead the audience by making them think it's live. And they'll publish it as live. But in order to do that, you would have to use some sort of software that can stream to YouTube something that you have on your phone. I don't know how, well, it is possible to do that. You can do that with an app. Meaning, inside the streaming software, you can probably turn a video on, let it play, and it's published, which means he could be streaming the video on a home computer, but you thinking it's outside, and he's not outside, he's in his house. Meaning the video was already done, but he's streaming it in the house. But you thinking it's live. You could do that in OBS Studio. Like I said, I can go ahead and put a video, just like when you see me play his video, you know, the same way. I can start the live show off with his video playing and you will think that it's live. If it's me, of course. One of these days I might run a test just to see if people get caught. One of these days I might pull a test. Just remember I said that. Because I want to see. I want to show you how easy it is to manipulate people, man. Not that I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm going to run a test one of these days. We're going to see if people can catch it. We're going to see. So that being said, we're going to get up on out of here. Ringo TV, Raw, back at you again with another one. You know what I mean? We're going to continue this work, do what we got to do. Yeah. So that's about it, fam. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Get them likes up if you haven't already. And we're going to keep you posted with this story. I just wanted to come over here to this platform and put some content over here because I haven't been here in about 9 days. I'm trying to keep this channel flowing. You know, I'll be back on camera soon, though, taking care of some business in the background and in the studio and various other things that I'm doing. But we'll be back on camera soon. And that's about it, fam. So, hey, y'all have a blessed one, a blessed day. You know what I mean? Salute to the mods and chat, V-Dub in the building. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. You know what I mean? Late night, early morning stream, whatever you want to call it. And that's about it, fam. It is what it is, man. So, hey, I don't hear nothing from the streets talking about this. I don't hear nobody saying, yo, so-and-so and so got shot at the projects. It's like whatever happened must have happened outside of the projects. If it happened. And only then we'll know is when he talk. But I can tell you that today, if he go live at 11, he will have 15 to 20,000 live viewers in the building. So when you see those live viewers, just make sure you hit my Cash App. Right? So to all the doubters, when he go live, you're going to see the numbers are going to go up to 15 to 20,000. It's going to be in between that ballpark. Not 10, not 13, not 14, 15 to 20,000 live viewers. So once you see it hit there, just hit my Cash App. Okay? All right. Because he got a lot of promotion, a lot of publicity off of this. So he's expecting the numbers and the turnout to be great, because this is what he want. He want those numbers to be up for whatever reason. Now, I don't know what he's going to talk about, but he have it planned on what he's going to talk about. He have it planned. So y'all take care. We're going to get up on out of here. Make sure y'all rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Ringo TV Raw. It is what it is. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all have a blessed day. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.